What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Seton Hill Studios. Hope you're having an amazing day out there so far. Today, we've got a priority request coming in from Lena. Lena, thank you so much for your continued generosity and support of the channel. It means more to us than we could ever express. So, we're going to be checking out Dan Vasc, the man, the myth, the legend. Today, he's bringing us a heavy metal version of the Star Spangled Banner. So I know it's going to be epic. Every time we pull up a Dan video, it just blows us away. He's so incredibly talented, versatile, and multifaceted. So I know this one's going to be no exception. It's going to be great. But before we get into it, a few ways you guys can continue to help support the channel. The easiest way is to hit that like and subscribe button. It's free, it means a lot to us, and it's a super easy way to continue to show your support for the content that we're putting out. You can also head on over to Patreon and become a member there. If that doesn't work for you, right here on YouTube, you can become a channel member. Both of those are going to get you access to all sorts of perks and features, as well as priority requests. And then, as always, with a one-time donation through Buy Me a Coffee, you can get a guaranteed priority request that Steven or I will check out right here on the channel. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, folks, here we go. Dan Vasc with a heavy metal version of the Star Spangled Banner. There's no telling the stunt he's going to pull this time, but we know one thing. It's going to be great. So let's dig in.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's land streaming, whose broad stripes had bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming.
Oh, what a great freeze frame there. That just encapsulates the power and the epicness of Dan right there. It's a good pause spot. So everything that Dan does, right? It's really crazy how good the just how good the overall quality is. This right here is probably the best drum sound I've heard in any of Dan's videos. So I don't know if this was programmed with MIDI samples or if this was an actual band that played it, but that snare sound, that's like the snare sound of your dreams right there. That's insane. It sounds so good. And his voice, of course, just top tier. It's always so polished, always so well done, but it's like simultaneously polished and like raw and powerful at the same time. It's like a weird combination of like, it sounds super legit. It sounds high quality, but you can also, he doesn't like produce it and polish it to the point that it sucks the life out of it or the dynamics out of it. And his inflections and phrasing and the way that he just gets in and out of notes is just, it's just killer. Oh man. He's just so good. He hit him with the huh at the end there. Oh, man. Shoot, it don't look like there's nothing after this one. Sometimes we be having crazy stuff in the outros and you want to watch it. But don't look like there's nothing there. That was incredible, right? And so Dan is Brazilian, so he's not even. I don't know. I don't. Obviously, he's Brazilian. I would say he's probably doesn't have dual citizenship or whatever. So he's not an American citizen. But it's cool that he did kind of recognizes that he probably has a lot of American fans, and so to put this out there is super cool. Great rendition. I love the rock and metal aspect of it. There's so many different people that have covered. I just want to call it the national anthem, but the Star Spangled Banner. And so this is one of the coolest things. I mean, like, you got the staples, like, the people who sing it at the Super Bowl or, sports events, or people who just get out there and just crush a vocal performance, or, you've got the Jimi Hendrix instrumental version. It's super cool. But hey, this one's up there. This is really good. He did an amazing job. All right, y'all. So one of the things that came along with this request from Lena was that apparently Dan got a bunch of flack for singing this national anthem. I don't really know why. I just know that apparently he issued an apology afterwards, which is wild to me. And so part of the request was that we watch the apology as well. Now, she did say this is typical Dan fashion, which would make me think that there's going to be a funny element to it. I don't really know what to expect. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up this apology video, and we're going to check that out together as well as a double feature. Dan, can't get enough Dan. Let's go. All right, y'all. We got the apology video pulled up. I'm ready to dig in and see what it's all about. I really hope he didn't feel the need to apologize, but I mean, I guess if he did, he just seems like a good dude, so he probably would want to apologize. But again, typical Dan fashion to me, from what I've seen, usually means him being sarcastic or poking fun at stuff or just keeping it real. So there's no telling what this apology is about to entail, but let's get into it and see what it's all about.
Friends, I messed up. The other day, I posted a video, the last video in my channel. It was 4th of July, and I posted a homage to the United States. I posted a metal version of Star Spangled Banner, the United States of America's anthem, national anthem. And I didn't realize there were a lot of anti-Americanists on my channel. It came to my attention that they were profoundly offended. And I'm so sorry. I should know better. I was lacking consideration for those people so much. I should have thought about the people whose feelings I would hurt. In fact, I've written here an extensive apology on paper, and it's here in my pocket. Let me reach it. This is for all the people who felt offended by my actions.
No.
Here it is.
Oh, no.
There we go. What? Oh, what is this? Oh my god, this isn't supposed to be here. This is so embarrassing. Now, come on, guys. You clicked on this video, really think I would apologize. You know me better than that. Let me tell you something. Never.
I can't even focus on what he's saying, man. Oh, my goodness. Where did it come from? What was it doing in there? It was supposed to be an apology. Oh, my goodness. That's hilarious, man. Oh my gosh, I gotta recuperate real quick. I'm gonna take it back. Oh man, that is. I'm weak off of that one. Oh no. See, this is just how like me and Steven are. Like, I don't know. Sometimes people are just haters in the comments, and sometimes we let it go, and sometimes we just feel the need to just blast people. We try not to do it. We try to be super nice, but there's sometimes where people just say reckless, crazy things, and you just gotta set them straight. So I appreciate this. I know Steven would appreciate this too. I endorse this apology, to be honest.
Oh, what is this? Oh my god, this isn't supposed to be here. This is so embarrassing. Now come on guys, you clicked on this video really think I would apologize.
Man.
You know me better than that. Let me tell you something. Never apologize for expressing yourself, for expressing who you are, the things you admire. Be open to be convinced by rational arguments, but don't apologize for expressing yourself.
See, that's it right
You know,
there.
there are a lot of YouTubers that are quick to issue apologies. They are so afraid of pissing people off. Not here. This is not one of those YouTubers. What you see here, it's me. It's really me. No games. If you like it, you stay. If you don't like it, there's a door. It is my dream and goal
Tell him, Dan.
to reach 1 million subscribers in this channel. Not willing to trade my balls for it though. And being offended is for wimps anyway. And wimps will be wimps. No matter what you say or do, they will always find something to feel hurt by. And it's just the way they chose to be. There's really nothing you can do to help them. So don't mind the wimps. Don't mind the wimps. Would you wear a t-shirt with that?
I'd wear a t-shirt with that.
Anyway, my friends, I appreciate so much your undying support and love. You guys make my dreams come true, and for that, I thank you. By the way, what I'm going to do now with that controversy, it's what every good capitalist does. I'm gonna profit with it. That cover will soon be available on digital stores. If you wanna help me piss off anti-capitalists, go buy it. Link will be on the description when it's out. And the cover itself is linked right here. I hope to see you next time, my friends. Until then, have yourself an epic day. And don't mind the wimps.
Oh, man. Don't mind the wimps. I'm with it. Hey, I agree. That's hilarious. But honestly, that's that's kind of how we are. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. If you like our content, if you like it, awesome, stay. We'd love to have you as part of the community. If you don't, there's plenty of other reactors and content channels out there where you can go and find something that interests you and that you like. And by all means, we support you. We can point you in the right direction. So, hey, don't mind the wimps. I might have to go check out, see if I can get that t-shirt, to be honest. Whew. Dan brought us a fire arrangement of the Star Spangled Banner, and then he brought us that knowledge bomb and just nuked us, just dropped it on us. Woo, man. It was the truth, though. Like he said, be open to be convinced by rational arguments, but don't apologize for expressing yourself. I mean, I know I feel that same way. If I believe something or feel some type of way and someone can have a level-headed conversation or, debate or argument with me that's rational, you can convince me if I'm wrong. I'm self-aware enough to know that, like, hey, I don't know everything. You only know what you know. And so that's a really good attitude that Dan had there. I love the fact that he just, he didn't try to walk it back. He just fully embraced it and leaned into it, and used it like a smart person, used it for publicity, probably made a good profit off of the shirt if it's really in the store. I'm gonna have to go check that out because I don't know, if you catch me on here with a Don't Mind the Wimp shirt, you know where it came from. All right, y'all. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so every time we drop new content, you guys can be made aware. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.